Yo, what's up guys, it's Nate here. So, we're actually in our first match here against the SK Morton. Oh man, like Morton's like 150 above me, so if I win I get like a plus 39 or something like that. So I'm not too sure what he's running. I think last time I faced him he was like running pump bow, so he goes for Log Dark Prince. Imagine this would be like a mirror, that'd be pretty funny. It was probably like RG or something, so go for E-Spirits. Goes for Minor, might be Giant Double. Okay, Skeletons, Delivery please Dark Prince. Okay, wow, this is actually my deck. What the? Okay, well, I figured we lost. I've like never played mirrors, and I usually never win them, and especially against Morton. I think I've already lost. I really did not think he was running my deck. Okay, wow. So this is really bad. Dark Prince hits. Okay, looks like Delivery won't even hits, and we're down 1,000 damage. Yikes! If I knew he was actually like running my one trick, I definitely wouldn't have until delayed the troops. But I still won't give up. Anything's possible. Although I'm not, like, unless like Morton like makes a huge mistake or something, I'm definitely gonna lose. All he really has to do is just literally just minor log and like minor rock at my tower. Okay, so if I go minor front here, okay, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I just go Skeletons and Dark Prince in front? All right, well now we're down even more damage, like 1,400. I'm actually gonna go minor the front back. I feel like going minor the back is too obvious, and obviously going minor front is even more obvious. But I need the damage. You guys can see that I kind of put him in a weird cycle to where like he wasn't able to place the Skeletons on my minor instead of going onto my Dark Prince instead. So now let's see. I know he's gonna go minor probably. So Skeletons. Okay, I'm gonna Dark Prince on this. Okay, I'm like panicking a little bit, but Tower should clean up the Dark Prince. But he's getting so much minor chip damage. I need to somehow like get damage, but like without giving him like a log delivery value. So he does try to pre-place this as Skeleton. So I think I wait for the Skeletons cross and to go for the log. Okay, I actually think my Dark Prince is actually connecting on his tower somehow. So just like that, he doesn't really have a good response. So I know he might go minor front probably. Never mind, go minor the back. But I think my Dark Prince should also actually like avoid his log so he can't rocket. And just like that, we're actually back in the game, I think. So let's see, I'm just gonna wait to see if he like wants to pre-place Skeletons. Okay, he's not gonna play anything, so I'm just gonna go for the skillful minor rocket. I'm gonna go log right now for Skeletons or Dark Prince. It was if he will place Dark Prince, but Dark Prince is like basically dead, or I feel like its shield is gone. Let's see, go for delivery. I know he's gonna minor rocket probably, so just wait a little bit, and then go Dark Prince, so my Dark Prince doesn't get hit by that rocket and log. And now we're only down 30 damage, but he just wasted his rocket. So if you just go log and go minor the back, I know Skeletons minor the front. Okay, good. So minor does get caught by his Skeletons, but minor's getting the chip damage. And I'm pretty sure a rocket is 591. Okay, is he gonna rocket? He's definitely gonna rocket, but even if he does, that won't be enough damage. So I feel like if we just like go minor in a random spot, we should win. So go for log first. I'm just gonna go minor right now. Please catch the minor. Oh, please don't do enough log. Oh my god, the log nerf just won me a game. That is just so unlucky on Morton's end, but I guess GG. A really nice match. Again guys, I feel like the match would have been probably that close, but not in that way, because obviously at first I didn't know what deck he was running. So a really nice win against Morton that should put us, yeah, like top 22. So I'll see you guys in the next match. So it looks like we found a nice match here against Yuki from Chivas Regal. This guy's like 100 below me, so I really don't want to lose this. I think I'm probably like a plus 21 if I do win. I think he's actually running like Hogs 3M. My hand isn't really the best right now, so if like, okay, well I have to go to oh, nice skill, literally spamming the bridge. Okay, I have to go Skeleton in the middle. Oh man, Heal Spirit did jump on my Heal Spirit did jump on the ghost, so I probably have to eat a lot of damage here. I really can't ignore that Golden Knight though. It does so much damage, and I'm pretty sure he would have gotten back to another ability if I didn't play my Dark Prince. So honestly, not the start that I would usually want against 3M. Oh, you guys know like how, I guess how easy of a match 3M is. I think you guys saw my last video. I think Momo kind of clapped me, but I did say in like my previous video that I usually wouldn't lose to like any other 3M one trick. Because if I do remember correctly, Momo did like one trick 3M like before like he was completely maxed out. He actually used 3M a lot in GCs. So I'm not really surprised that he beat me in that best of 3 like 2 months ago, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, getting back to the game, you guys can see that he did go split pigs. I guess he was up like 5 elixir at that time, so obviously I don't want to overcommit too much on that. So eating damage both lanes. But if you like don't forget guys, like 3M has no big spell. So in reality, even if I do take this much damage, I can always come back. So I'm actually gonna rocket his Golden Knight. I know this is a good play because again he doesn't have pump, so I guess anything he places in the back is always value for me. And I assume he's probably gonna go through in the back right now. Alright, that's fine. Oh, yeah, always telling you guys, oh, like, I think it's the same, I guess, yeah, the same situation for, like, Recruits Pigs. Always going Dark Prince one lane and then Delivery Log other lane. So right here, I know it's not back to Pigs yet, so I think it's a free delivery on the 2M lane. I don't think I'll need to log that because I know it's probably going to support the other lane. So I really don't want to eat too much damage, so let's see. I'll just go for Log here and the Musketeer, and that's it. Looks like the Muskie will get one hit my tower, but I think I'm okay with that. If he does go Pigs, we should probably go opposite lanes since he has more damage in that lane. I can just go I-Tower here. Dude, does I-Tower fully counter these Pigs? I'm pretty sure it does, since I think my I-Tower is placed in a position to where both towers will target on the 5 Pigs. He does go for Golden Knight once again. I think he's just giving me value every time, so I can just go Rocket on this Golden Knight. Hopefully he does land in time. Don't pop your ability, please. Alright, perfect. So Golden Knight does die. He's probably going to set the same push again. So like I just told you guys before, just you gotta play it safe here, so just go I-Tower. I know this plays Pig, so I-Tower doesn't lock on to the Ghost, but that's fine. I can just go Dark Prince on the 1 Musketeer lane, and then obviously I do miss my delivery, which is kind of unfortunate, but I think it's okay. And let's go Skeletons low. This should fully counter like the, I guess, the 75% HP Musketeer. I can go for Miner. Okay, I'm not gonna rocket this. This one plays safe because he does go for 3M. Then obviously, if I did miss my rocket, then I'm pretty sure I would have lost the game. So again, going I-Tower here. E-Spirit for the Ghost. Hopefully my I-Tower does target the Ghost. Looks like it does. I know it's gonna go Pig split, but the Pigs do like go into my I-Tower lane. Okay, that was a lot of Pig damage, but I'm pretty sure I can eat that damage. I don't think Pigs will do 2,000 with like a delivering Skeletons on it. So it only do half that damage, which isn't too bad. But now we have to be really careful here. I am like stacking a lot of damage, but for what it's worth, I need to be very careful because obviously it's Golden Knight dash. You guys don't know like how unpredictable Golden Knight is. I'm pretty sure like Supercell said at one point there's like a 180-degree angle. I'm really not gonna pull like a protractor and see like, oh, Golden Knight will not, or like will dash my tower. So well placed delivery log on the Ghost. So I think I'm gonna go Miner the back to apply pressure. So again, as you see, he was forced to play Golden Knight. I think I will dash my tower, but I can just go for E-Spirit, Dark Prince log opposite lane. And like I just showed this before, eating damage is okay against 3M because again, guys, this guy doesn't really have a big spell. So as long as Golden Knight doesn't dash my tower every single time, I should be able to win. Honestly, if he plays 3 in the back, okay, never mind. I'll say if he went 3 in the back, I would have just rock cycled his tower. But he is gonna go for another push here. If he doesn't break through here in this push, then he definitely lost. So go for E-Spirit, Skeletons to reset the Musketeer. Go for another Dark Prince. You honestly might Pigs into this. Okay, go for Miner defense for the Golden Knight. And I think that's all she wrote, or all I wrote anyways. But just gonna throw my rocket onto his tower. And I think at this point, he's not even back to Pigs yet, so he goes for a Desperation, do Musketeers. But you guys already know how fast Mind Control cycles, so obviously go for a Log Delivery low, and then I'm already back to my rocket, just play Skeletons to be safe. And that should be a pretty nice win against 3M. I guess like the starting, I guess he kind of starting handed me at the beginning. It was pretty rough, took a lot of damage, but obviously a nice comeback. So I think this actually should put a 7.6, so not too bad. I think top 20. Alright, beautiful. So let's see, should I play one more? Yeah, I probably will play one more. I think it's like, what, it's only like the second match of the vid, so obviously I need to play more for you guys to see. Hopefully I don't face E-Giant Mirror. I'm really like so sick and tired of facing E-Giant in the meta, to be honest. So again, guys, we are top 20, so I'll see you guys in the next match when I find one. Looks like we find our next match here against Nico 23 from 50 stars. Oh, okay, this guy runs like bridge spam, cannon card E-barbs. I actually like faced him like probably like 3 times yesterday. I think I was just trying to untilt. He honestly kept on beating me. I would say he's pretty good with like bridge spam. It's like really annoying. I think obviously it's a really good matchup for Miner, having to be careful. So let's see. Probably just go Miner on defense. He's probably gonna play Marcher. Man, they always do it, but you guys didn't know E-Spirit delivery does kill a Marcher. So clean everything up. Let's see. I'm pretty sure it's like Golden Knight, Mother Witch, E-Barbs. I think he has no Battle Ram, so that makes it kind of better for me. So my hand is pretty awkward. I really don't want to waste my I-Tower just yet. So it looks like I might have to. Okay, no. I'm just gonna play Dark Prince instead. He does go for a Candy Card Heal Spirit to push, but I think E-Spirit should jump on the Heal Spirits. Okay, well, looks like it didn't, so I took a Miner on defense. Please get down on time. Well, you know, speaking of choking, guys, that's a lot of damage. I really don't want to overcommit a log. I kind of want to save my log for his like Marcher or like Mother Witch, because I know he has it in hand. But he's just gonna go for Golden Knight. Man, my hand right now is not good. I have no Dark Prince in hand, so I'm probably gonna be forced to waste the delivery on this. Wait, I'm kind of scared that's gonna dash my tower. Okay, well, you know, I only played a Dark Prince because I was kind of nervous that it was gonna dash my tower. I honestly wasn't too sure if that was going to, but just to be safe, because obviously I don't want to take too much damage. I've already taken like 1700 damage from a cannon cart. So let's go for log here. I think he knows my cycle, so he might try to play Mother Witch to snipe my skeletons. So go for E-Spirit first, then go for Miner. Okay, Heal Spirit, Golden Knight. Okay, I should be good here. Skeleton should bring over the Golden Knight. It will get healed up, but it doesn't really matter too much. I can let's go Dark Prince. Last second, maybe he'll dash. Okay, he does dash, but he does waste his ability. So heading to double elixir, this should be a lot better for me anyways. Hopefully I can like stop letting his troops connect on my tower, because this is way too much damage to like, I guess, in single elixir. So let's go for E-Spirit and go for delivery. This should... Okay, well, you know, it's the second time that a cannon cart connects. And just like that, guys, we're down 2600 damage. I think I might rocket this because he just wasted his ability. Hopefully they just hit the Golden Knight. Okay, guys, this again, guys, I promise you, this is a good matchup. You just should never let the cannon cart connect to your tower like 5,000 times. Anyways, I go for Dark Prince for the Ghost. Looks like it won't jump on the Marcher. It's really unfortunate that it doesn't, but it should jump right now. So I think let's go for delivery on this. He also does waste a bar barrel. So no more mistakes, guys, I promise. So let's go for delivery. I'll go for Miner on offense. He does waste his Mother Witch. Hopefully he doesn't spawn 2 pigs. Well, guys, speaking of more mistakes, how... Okay, like, I don't know. Like, Nico plays this like well, but it's really annoying. So I'm actually gonna go for a late E-Spirit for the Marcher. It does push it. And thankfully I did predict, sort of. So now I do have a nice counter push coming down. I know he's... Okay, wow. He actually had a lot of elixir. He played 8 for like my 5. Okay, Dark Prince really didn't splash on the tower. It's really unfortunate. But you also might try to predict with Mother Witch possibly. Looks like he won't. I don't think he's back to Marcher, so Dark Prince should have a nice splash on his troops. And once again, guys, he is giving me the rocket value, so I think I'll take that. Just hitting the Golden Knight. Ooh, we'll hit the cannon cart. Oh, okay. I actually thought I would have hit the cannon cart, but it's fine. Golden Knight is dead, and he can't really push it. He can't really push the cannon cart. He goes for another pretty interesting Marcher. Okay, now it's just giving me a free delivery Dark Prince value with the E-Spirit. Dark Prince should channel everything. And again, guys, you guys always ask me, Nate, why do you use Dark Prince? Well, guys, this is like one of the like main reasons why I do. You guys can see like the splash that it gives and the pressure that it gives. Rather, if I had Valk, I feel like I would just be like feeding him a counter push instead of having one of my own. So I think let's go for E-Spirit delivery just to clean everything up. Will he play Marcher? Okay, looks like he will. It will hit my tower and spawn 1 pig, but I think Inferno Tower in this placement should clean everything up. And just like that, guys, we're only down 600 damage. So he goes for okay, wow. Gives me a lot of value with that rocket, hitting the Ghost and the Golden Knight. So now the question is, can we defend? I know he's gonna go Mother Witch to the side or Marcher, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. Go for delivery, E-Spirit middle, please. Okay, well, let's say he does hit everything. Let's go for Miner in the back. I know, okay, well, he just played Mother Witch, so he definitely has no answer for this. He goes for Bar Barrel, but it's a little bit too late. So Miner does hit the tower, and that should be GG. Honestly, a pretty nice comeback against Bridge Spam. You guys can see how much damage I took in a single elixir, but obviously with having so many like responses to his troops, pretty nice comeback. So they say we're top 19, but we were like top 20 last game. So actually top 10 in the world, guys. So honestly, let's just keep on going. Again, guys, like I feel like this video is way too short, so I'll probably just see you guys in the next match. Alright, guys, so I did find a match against Cal Rocket. Oh, dude, he's like 200 below me. It is like really hard to find games in like top 10 ladder, so hopefully I don't lose this, because if I do, I lose probably like 45 with a max. So anyways, he goes for Fisherman, Zappies. Alright, so this probably is like Officer Ramsey's deck. I think it has like RG, Fireball, Skeleton King, Skarmy, Mother Witch. So honestly, another pretty good matchup. Obviously being careful in single elixir, because they can't do like that Skelly King RG push and like push it, like I guess push the RG towards my tower, and it would like ignore my eye tower. So let's go for Skeletons on this one Zappy. He don't think might Mother Witch this. Looks like he does, so we'll go for Miner on defense. I really can't ignore Skeleton King opposite lane either, so I kind of want to save my log, unless he goes for Fireball on the Miner. Looks like he does, so I have to go for log, and then go for delivery on the Skeleton King. Okay, he does actually manage to pop his ability, so that will force him to play E-Spirit, so honestly, not too bad. I think my one mistake was playing Skeletons on the one Zappy lane, because obviously he had Mother Witch, and that's why I got so much damage. So down 700 damage, but honestly not too bad. I mean, obviously still come back. Again, guys, having like such good responses. Okay, looks like he has Tombstone. Man, I feel like Tombstone's like one of the like most annoying buildings to face with, especially if you have Miner and Dark Prince. I think if you guys see like in my really like older videos, I always used to struggle against Tombstone, because obviously I think Dark Prince just doesn't know what to hit, and then Miner obviously gets like stuck on the tower and like doesn't know what to hit either. So honestly, I feel like it's kind of rough with Tombstone, but obviously still winnable. So I think this time around I'm gonna wait a little bit for the Zappy to lock my tower. And I might just eat that one Zappy because obviously I feel like he might RG here since he has like a full Skeleton King ability. We'll see what he does though. Will you pop your ability? Okay, he probably will pop it like right now. So let's go for log on this. I'm pretty sure that RG was played at 0 elixir. So go for skeletons. So if he wants to log, he has to either log my skeletons or my eye tower. I think go for Dark Prince here. Okay, Dark Prince actually was really bad on my end. Didn't even block the Mother Witch. But now I have to delivery log this. And now he's up so much damage. Dark Prince does hit the tower. But at what cost? And guys, I'm making a lot of mistakes right now. I'm not really too sure why. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll just say it's pity damage. It's giving pity damage to my opponents because obviously I know I'm going to win in the end. Hopefully anyways. So he just have Zappy Skeletons coming on the field. So we're going to go for Miner. Okay, that was a really bad Miner as well. Okay, well, I wouldn't be surprised if I lost this. I'm not playing the best, but I can just go for Log on the Skeleton King. He goes for a really interesting Mother Witch. Oh my god, I'm just feeding this guy pigs every single time with my troops. So let's go for the delivery on the Mother Witch. He goes for Fireball. I think I was pretty aggressive on his end, so I can just go for Rocket. I feel like even if he goes RG Bridge here, I think I'm like 2 cards away from my Eye Tower. So let's see. I'm actually going to Miner on this Tombstone. I just want to get rid of it because I really can't go Miner anywhere else because the Skeletons will just keep on crossing. So it looks like he did decide to play his RG, but like I said, I was already back to my Eye Tower. So I really want to do anything. Do I need a... Okay, never mind. I was gonna log the Fisherman, but it's gonna go for a Dark Prince on it instead. I guess have a small counter push coming down. He does go for Skeleton King, so let's see. I might go Miner and go for Log just to kill the 1 Zappies. He also goes for a pretty interesting Mother Witch and Tombstone. So he plays Eye Tower a little bit on the weaker side because I kind of want to bait out a Fireball from him if I can. Go for Delivery on the Skeleton King. Go for E-Spear on the Mother Witch. I think I might just eat that damage since he's had a Fireball, obviously the weaker side. So he wants to push into it. He goes for Fisherman. Okay, pretty interesting. Let's go for Skeletons. Even if he drags a Fisherman, I can I'm already back to another Eye Tower. Let's go for Log on the RG. And honestly, I feel like that RG was pretty bad, just giving me the value. So I'm just gonna wait for the Tombstone to pop. And I'm probably just gonna go for the Skillful Miner at the back. Okay, wow, looks like he actually does catch with the Tombstone. But I don't think it really matters too much. The Miner doesn't hit the tower. Actually, it does. So now... let's see what he's gonna do. Like, yeah, I would recommend that if he went like Skeleton King in the front of the Mother Witch, he probably would have lost. But I'm already back to another Rocket, and you guys can see, I guess, again, how powerful Miner Control is in Triple Elixir. He did play a Skeleton King in the back, thinking I wouldn't cycle back to another Rocket, but in this case I did. Really interesting ability in RG. My Eye Tower already locked on his RG. I don't think I need another one, so that's fine. He does go for Log on the Mother Witch. He does go for Log on my Dark Prince to spawn another pig. But let's go for Delivery and everything, just to clean everything up. And with just 21 seconds left, I feel as long as we can defend, we should be good. He's putting a lot of stuff into one lane, so he definitely can't RG here. I assume RG opposite, because if he goes in the same lane as me, he lost. Anyways, just go for Delivery first, go for low Log. I can probably just check my last Rocket every game. That should be GG. Even if he fireballs and he doesn't do enough, and go for another Eye Tower on the RG. So I guess I was right, guys. Pity damage in the end. Obviously, I definitely meant to give him all that damage just to make him think he would win. But anyways, a pretty nice win against this guy. And let's just see where that puts us. I don't think I'm going to play anymore because obviously, like, clearly people aren't queuing on, like, top 8 ladder. So I think it's still glitched, like, the leaderboards. So let's actually see where we end up. Let's see. Scrolling down. Okay, we do end top 7. So honestly, not too bad for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy. And I actually do want to show you guys one replay. So let's just hop straight into it. So I do know that some of you like don't like seeing replays, but some of you do. Anyways, we'll be showing this game against Giant Graveyard. I did win, but honestly, I'm pretty sure the start was like really rough. I think I took a lot of damage. So I guess I'll just explain to you guys how I won against Giant Graveyard. Because you guys would think like Nate, you would probably hard counter Giant Graveyard. In that case, I think you guys are right, because obviously this guy is like, he has no reset for my Eye Tower. And I feel like if you apply enough pressure with Miner Control, they never really can break through. So I think in this case, he does decide to arrow my Dark Prince to, like, I guess just kill it faster. I do go for Log and Dark Prince, and go for Miner. I guess by going Miner, it does force him to play minions. I think he does go for Snowball and Scar Me. I think at this point, like, I knew he had overcommitted a lot of Elixir on my Miner. Like, I think it was 5 for 3. But if I did play, like, my Dark Prince, then you guys can say that he would obviously have Dark Prince to block it. So there's no real point. I am up, like, 1 Elixir. Honestly, not too bad. But I think I do make, like, a couple mistakes in single Elixir. I think playing into him, and then also playing like my Miner into his Archer like 5 times in a row. Anyways, I think Dark Prince should be clashing at the bridge. I do go for Log so I can kill his faster. I know if he goes Giant Graveyard, he won't have anything to support it with. He might like arrows or like minions at 0 elixir. So I think this is my first mistake. I do go for Miner. I go Miner in this position because I thought the Archfiend wouldn't lock on the tower, but it did. So I think it's where he goes like, I think it goes like Graveyard Minions. So I go for Delivery preemptively on the Queen because I know I want to force out more elixir from him. But he does go for Minions. So this is where it gets kind of rough. I think I go Dark Prince High to honestly just kill the Queen and then go for Log. I'm pretty sure I'm also forced to play Delivery. So honestly, not the start that I want. Taking 900 damage, so only down 300. But you guys can see that his hand, he's already back to Giant Graveyard. So we're down 2 elixir. So I think at this point in my mind, I was thinking I should probably switch lanes. Because I think I remember facing this guy last time. And like I always lost to him because I just played same lane. And a lot of you guys always ask me, Nate, do you play same lane to Giant Graveyard or do you play opposite lane? I think my original answer at first was always go same lane. But again, I think in this case, I did decide to play opposite lane. So yeah, I go for E-Spirit first. I kind of want to save my delivery for his minions when he does play it. So I think I go for delivery right now. Unfortunately, I don't have the minions, and then Dark Prince also, his Dark Prince also locks into my tower. So I think this is where I start going opposite lane. I'm like, okay, this plays the Queen, and then you part of me forced to play like Giant or Dark Prince onto my Miner. So a really bad log on my end. I think if I just went in like the normal position, I would have got more damage, forcing out more elixir. So I go for high I-Tower here for his Queen. I think he does play minions, so I just go for delivery right now. I do miss the other minion, but at this point, I know he's in Graveyard, and I think this is like his first mistake of the game. He's going Graveyard opposite lane. I think he thought that it would have been a nice counter push, but I can go for Skeletons, E-Spirit, and this does clean everything up. So at this point, guys, I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, Nate, you need to go opposite lane, but I think I play Miner in the front, and obviously he has Scarming hand, so there's like no real point in playing it. I guess he did like miss Scarmy. Not really sure how you miss a Scarmy on a Miner. But anyways, I just go for Log and the Queen. You guys can see that by me going opposite lane, it will force him to play into me, and I think that's pretty good. He also does let his Archfiend almost die, so go for Miner in the back to apply pressure. Just go for, I think, E-Spirit, and then go for Log on this Giant. So I'm pretty sure he decides to go opposite lane here, but it's not really going to work. I can really just block with Dark Prince, and then go for delivery of my own. I know he's not back to minions, so I know this delivery is worth it. He does get some RNG hits, but honestly not too bad. So again, guys, I need to go for Miner in the front, and I think go for pre-log on his Skarmy. And my E-Spirit actually does hit on, I guess it does chain on the tower somehow. I think with the pre-log and E-Spirit that does work. Anyways, let's see. I'm pretty sure I just eat those minions and just go for Dark Prince to apply pressure. Honestly, I'm gonna go for log here as well, or go for rocket, not a log. You guys are probably asking Nate that rocket was really like no value, and I think in the moment, guys, I knew that. But like I need to get damage somehow, so I go for a really late E-Spirit, just go for Skeletons last second. And again, guys, I think this time around, waiting for his minions to be placed so I can go for a free delivery. And you guys can see that now, he has damage in both lanes, but obviously with Miner control, it's like a one-tower like situation. You never really want to be in a two-tower situation because it won't work. So you see that again, guys, going Miner at the perfect time, just applying pressure, going for Skeletons, going for delivery. He does go for arrows. He's getting a lot of RNG hits. But you can see that we're still not out of this game yet, and obviously I have to realize that I have to pressure him. So let's see, I go for Miner. I think I can honestly just go for a rocket log. And we're just 22 seconds left. I don't think he has enough time to like Giant Graveyard, so obviously he just goes for minions and Graveyard. I do wait a little bit and go for Dark Prince and delivery. And let's go for log. And I know you guys see that he is spamming back to his Graveyard, so go Skeletons high. And I think at this point I just check my rocket. And that should be GG. So I guess a pretty nice winning Giant Graveyard. I guess I usually would think you guys want to play same lane, but in this case I took so much damage in single elixir. I decided to go opposite lane, and it looks like it did work out for me. So let's just see where we end overall for the vid. Anyways, we do end top 6 in the world. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did. And it's been Nate, and I'll see you guys later.